नमस्कार, संसद टीवी के विशेष कार्यक्रम राज्यपाल में आपका स्वागत है। मैं हूं पवन कुमार शर्मा। राज्यपाल की इस कड़ी में हम आपको मिलवाने जा रहे हैं एक ऐसी शख्सियत से जो पेशे से एक इंजीनियर और प्रोफेसर रहे हैं। एक एमएलए और एमपी के रूप में उन्होंने जनता की आवाज़ को उठाया है, अनेक पदों पर आसीन रहे हैं और अब मिजोरम के राज्यपाल के रूप में अपने संवैधानिक दायित्वों का सक्रियता से निर्वहन कर रहे हैं। जी हाँ, मैं बात कर रहा हूं डॉक्टर हरि बाबू कंभमपति जी की। डॉक्टर हरि बाबू जी, संसद टीवी में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है।
थैंक यू।
माय फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू यू सर, यू आर एन इंजीनियर एंड प्रोफेसर बाय प्रोफेशन. What is your political journey till today?
Actually, I was the student leader when I was a student in Andhra University. When I was elected as secretary of the Students' Union in Andhra University Engineering College in 1972, there was a big agitation of students against the implementation of Mulki rules in Andhra Pradesh, and subsequently there was a demand for a separate Andhra state at that time, that is called Jayandhra movement. I participated in that agitation as a student leader along with Mr. M. Venkaiah Naidu, who was the ex-Vice President of India, was the student leader in the Andhra University at the same time. And we were imprisoned during that agitation, and we were in jail, in Mushirabad jail for 1 month. Later in 1975, there was an agitation movement launched by Lok Nayak Jayaprakash Narayan against corruption and for total revolution. We participated in JP movement, and we invited Jayaprakash Narayan ji to Andhra University Visakhapatnam and to Vijayawada. We conducted the Andhra youth and student meeting in Vijayawada in a big way, and immediately after that meeting we held in 1975, emergency was declared and all opposition leaders were detained. Myself, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, we are all in jail during emergency. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu was there in jail for 18 months, I was there for 6 months. Like that we were in the people's movement until 1978-79. When Janata Party broke away, I thought that the real alternative which has emerged to Congress is not there. Then I joined the university as the teaching faculty, and I continued that profession until 1993. In 1993, I was made the General Secretary of BJP, Andhra Pradesh state, and therefore then I applied for a long leave on loss of pay and I joined the politics. I was active in Andhra politics on behalf of the Bharatiya Janata Party. In 1999, I got the opportunity to contest for Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly election. I contested from Visakhapatnam 1 assembly constituency and I won, and I was there as MLA for 1 term. Later I took active part in the BJP activity. I became the national executive member. When I was in assembly, I was made the leader of the party in the legislative assembly. Later in 2005, I was appointed as the national secretary Bharatiya Janata Party. In 2014, I was appointed as the state president of BJP Andhra Pradesh. In 2014 Lok Sabha election, I got the opportunity to contest from Visakhapatnam Parliamentary constituency and I won. I was MP from 2014 to 19. During my membership of Lok Sabha, I was on various parliamentary committees. I was also the chairman of standing committee, parliamentary standing committee on energy, and I really enjoyed the work of the parliamentary committee on energy. And 2021, I was appointed as Governor of Mizoram. I got this opportunity. I am thankful for the government for appointing me for this position.
You have political experience of 45 plus years, and as you said, you were MLA, MP. So, what was your focus at that time? What you actually wanted to change in that position?
As MLA, as you are aware, we are confined to an assembly constituency and a state issues. I used to focus on the issues that were being there in the state, like at the time there were a lot of power cuts, power shortage is there, and lot of transmission and distribution losses were there. I used to speak in the assembly on these issues, how to reduce T&D losses, etc. Similarly, I used to concentrate on the requirements of the people in the constituency, like at that time Visakhapatnam is facing water scarcity. There was a drinking water problem. Therefore, how to solve that drinking water problem? Like that, on the local issues I used to concentrate as MLA. As Member of Parliament, you have a wider horizon. You can speak on any issue, you can concentrate on any issue. Mainly, I concentrated on the use of MP lads. MP lads, how I can effectively spend for the benefit of the people in the constituency.
Now, let's come to Mizoram, sir. Your role as governor. So, as governor, what are the initiatives, innovations you are doing, and how the people of Mizoram they are helping you, cooperating you?
Mizoram is a very small state in population. We have only about 13 lakh population. When I assumed charge in Mizoram, I understood that people in Mizoram are not much aware of the Government of India welfare schemes like Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Suraksha Bima Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana, Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana, like that. I think it has been a difficult task to see that awareness is being created among the public, that these schemes exist for your benefit. You have to enroll yourself in large numbers. I found even the elite section of the society, they are not aware of these schemes. Therefore, I thought it is my responsibility to create awareness through various measures to see that all the people know about the schemes. Joining the schemes is voluntary. I cannot compel anybody, but creating awareness is in our hands. Therefore, that activity I have taken up, and now enrollment is increased. Similarly, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana and other schemes were not in a big scale implementation. I thought I have to see that whatever Government of India is implementing the schemes which are beneficial to the poorer sections, we should see that those schemes are implemented properly, effectively in the state of Mizoram.
Mizoram is a hilly state, and development of a hilly state like Mizoram is totally dependent on developing infrastructure. Road, railway, air connectivity is very important. So, where do you find Mizoram in this regard?
In Mizoram, Road Transport Ministry has sanctioned a lot of national highway projects. I have taken the review of the road projects in the state of Mizoram. I came to know that the Government of India has sanctioned the road projects worth about 17,000 crores to be implemented in the state of Mizoram. Many of the projects are in progress, but some of the projects were held up because of various issues like land acquisition, forest clearance and so on. If these issues are going to be resolved at the earliest, I think if all the road projects are being completed in the state of Mizoram, I feel that Mizoram will have its total change of phase in development. And we have one airport. Previously air connectivity is less, now air connectivity is improved. We have 2 daily flights connecting Aizawl, Calcutta, daily flight connecting Aizawl and Guwahati. and we have connectivity to Imphal and also Shillong, and we have daily flight now to Delhi. On some days, 5 days, there are 2 flights in a day. Like that, the flight connectivity has improved. Of course, in Mizoram is the only state which has the airport under its control, under the state government control. Nowhere in the country it is there. Now, state government is also thinking of to hand over the responsibility of airport maintenance either to Airports Authority of India or to the Air Force. I think that is also good idea. Once those organizations come into picture, the maintenance of airport will be good and seamless connectivity with the air connectivity will be obtained. As the part of the policy I mentioned of the Honorable Prime Minister, Mizoram has to have its rail connectivity. The rail project is under construction connecting Bhairavi to Sairang. It is about 51.4 kilometer railway line. Railway line means in plain area it is only on the land, but in Mizoram the railway line is through either tunnel or on a bridge. Therefore, the cost of the project is very high, 8,000 crores. Even though 8,000 crores have to be spent on 51 kilometers, Government of India is committed to complete this railway project. It is expected to be completed by next year. I think once the railway line is completed, the mobility of Mizoram people will increase. They can go out easily, they can mix with other people, and the national integration of Northeast to the entire other parts of the country will improve. And as far as the infrastructure possibility, other infrastructure possibility is concerned, we have one international project like Kaladan multimodal transport transit system. This project involves the road to be built until the border of Myanmar. From Myanmar, another 105 kilometer road from Jorinpui to Palewa. From Palewa, it is being connected through waterway to Sitwe port. If this is completed, Northeast is going to have a opening to the mainland through Bay of Bengal via Sitwe port.
You have earned recognition as a people governor in last 3 years. You have visited all the 11 districts of Mizoram by road. What are the feedback which you are getting from common man, common women?
I think in Mizoram, when I visit the districts, when I was interacting with various civil groups, when I was also trying to review the various developmental activities in that particular district, people are very much contented, people are very much disciplined, and Mizoram people community is very good. I think you can observe the traffic sense in Aizawl city, very good traffic discipline. Aizawl is the no honking city, and people from many parts of the country and the world appreciate the traffic discipline of Aizawl. Because Mizoram is in literacy rate, it is very high, next to Kerala, and people are abiding, law abiding people, very peace loving people. Even though the state was inflicted by the insurgency before 1986, after 1986, the MNF and Government of India entered into peace accord. From then onwards, Mizoram is the most peaceful state in the entire country. Now, Mizoram people are the most peace loving people. And when I visit the districts, I made it a point to visit the beneficiaries of the Government of India, like the people who got the houses under Pradhanamantri Awas Yojana, the houses and the owners of the Pradhanamantri Ujjwala Yojana who got the free gas connection. Like that, all scheme beneficiaries I used to visit them, take the feedback, and the people who got the house, they are very happy. The people who got the gas connection, they are very happy, and they are very much appreciating the schemes of Government of India. But only thing is, awareness is less. We have to implement those schemes to maximum number of people.
Mizoram is women-led state. Most of the shopkeepers, village haats, they are run by women. And you have also ADC, women defense ADC, first lady women ADC with you. So, what is the situation, and what are the schemes for the welfare of women in Mizoram?
Mainly all the shopkeepers are women. It is like in other Southeast Asian countries, in Thailand, China, Malaysia, where in every activity there used to be women. First time I found in Mizoram, all the women are in business, economic activity. They run small scale MSMEs, and it is very nice thing to see that the women are part and parcel of the economic progress of the state. And as far as the women ADC is concerned, at that time when the ADC post became vacant, same time the women reservation bill was passed in the Parliament. Taking cue from that, I got a panel where there is woman officer to be considered for ADC, to take initiative to see that the women are also being taken to the positions where they have not previously occupied. I thought that a woman should be appointed as ADC, and my ADC was the first woman defense officer to be appointed as ADC of any governor in the country.
Mizoram is always in your mind. Wherever you go, you think about Mizoram. You visited War Memorial, and you saw the soldier from Mizoram there. What are other publications? You are also publishing so many magazines also about Mizoram soldiers. So, what are initiatives? What is your viewpoint regarding this?
No, because Mizoram is not known in detail to the people in the other parts of the country. Therefore, when I visited the War Memorial in Delhi, I found the names of the martyrs who lost their lives, who gave their lives for the sake of country, and whose names appear on the War Memorial Delhi. I thought I should make public and give details of those martyrs to the entire country and also to the people of Mizoram. Then immediately after coming from Delhi, I took all the details of the martyrs, their background, their family. Some of the families are identified, and we have published a booklet giving details of all the martyrs whose names are appearing in the War Memorial. Similarly, when I thought that Mizoram has such a beautiful tourist places, scenic places, many people in the other parts of the country are knowing about this. Therefore, I thought of taking the material from tourism department of the state government. With the help of the state government, I published a tourism book on Mizoram and trying to distribute to as many as people who are coming from outside Mizoram. Okay. So that motivating them to visit Mizoram and see the beauty of Mizoram.
Let's come to youth, sir. Employment is big issue always, and as for the youth of Mizoram is concerned, what you want to say to them?
Mizoram youth, they are having strength in certain areas. One of the area is nursing. Whoever is being trained in nursing in Mizoram is being employed immediately. Even I got enquiries from so many big hospitals in Hyderabad and other places. If Mizoram nurses are available, we are willing to take them into employment. But no trained nurse will be idle in Mizoram. That is the major strength of youth here. And the other major strengths are, they are very good because they are compassionate to others. They take care of the people very well. Therefore, in healthcare sector, they have a strong presence. Similarly, in hospitality sector, wherever you go in the country now, in big hotels, resorts, many of the people working there are from Northeast, and people from Mizoram also are working in various hospitality institutions. Hospitality, healthcare, and also beauty care. In spa and other institutions, many of the people are working. There are skill development centers giving skill training in various trades like baking and other things. People are okay. But what I thought, in addition to these sectors, I wanted to introduce Mizoram youth to the industrial environment. Therefore, I have taken some officers from Mizoram to the Sri city, that is a special economic zone in Andhra Pradesh, where 210 multinational companies are functioning from that zone, to show them how industrial activity is there, how industrial opportunities are there. And in Andhra, we have lot of mobile manufacturing assembly units. In mobile assembly units, they need lot of girls to work in those assembly units. I thought of providing opportunity for Mizoram girls to work in those industrial organizations, so that instead of the girls having 10th class qualification, going to work as a servant maid, it is always better to introduce them the industrial environment and giving the status of an industrial worker and an employment opportunity. That we are working on one project to provide employment opportunity through Youth Commission of Mizoram. I am expecting the first batch of girls will be placed in this one of the
You are an engineer by profession, professor by profession also. You were the first MP who talked about ethanol blending and electrical vehicle subsidy. So, what is your vision regarding energy sufficient India?
As far as the energy sufficiency for India is concerned, I took all the clues from our Honorable Prime Minister's vision. Even when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, the programs he thought about and implemented in solar energy, they are very much appealing to me. Similarly, even after becoming the Prime Minister, he was talking about clean energy, promoting solar energy and the blending of ethanol. Previously it is there, it is 1.5%. But Honorable Prime Minister setting a target that 20% of ethanol to be blended with petrol by the year 2025. The point which appealed to me is that India is having lot of trade deficit. We are spending foreign exchange, lot of foreign exchange on importing crude oil. Suppose if you find a way to reduce the import of crude oil, you are saving so much of foreign exchange. That will be good for the Indian economy. When 20% of ethanol is being blended with petrol, to that extent the foreign exchange is saved. I saw a news item recently, from 2014 to 2023, by blending ethanol with petrol, government has saved 1 lakh crores of foreign exchange on import of crude oil. That is appealing. Second thing is, when the entire automobiles are run being by crude, the diesel and petrol, there is an opportunity to convert them into electric vehicles. When the automobile sector is being totally converted into electric vehicles, you can use the electrical energy for transportation. Electrical energy can be generated through the solar. And now Pradhana Mantri Surya Ghar Mufti Yojana, I think every individual now has the opportunity of generating at least a part of the solar electricity he consumes, he can be able to generate.
Mizoram is border state, and is there any danger to law and order of the state?
As you know, Mizoram is a sandwiched state. On eastern side, we have about 400-kilometer border with Myanmar. On western side, we have another 450 kilometer with Bangladesh. On southern part of the Mizoram, there is a tri-junction where India, Bangladesh, Myanmar meet. And internally, domestically, we have a border with 3 states, one with Assam, Tripura, Manipur. Mainly the problem because of these international borders, one problem we've encountered is when the army trouble is there in Myanmar, about 40,000 refugees have come from Myanmar side to Mizoram. The burden of creating shelter and giving food to the refugees is on the onus of Mizoram government. Similarly, we have Manipur border. When the problem in Manipur arose, the Kukis have come as refugees, I think to the extent of about 12,000 to the state of Mizoram. Whenever some problem occurs in Bangladesh, the tribal community from Chittagong Hills, they try to enter into India as refugees. Till now, BSF is able to effectively contain the influx from Bangladesh side. But the refugees who have come from Myanmar and Manipur are still staying in the state of Mizoram. And immediately after my assuming charge as governor in Mizoram, we have some problem on the Assam-Mizoram border where there was firing and some policemen died. But now steps are being taken to see that the tensions are brought down and the peace prevails. Now there is no issue.
Sir, my last question. What do you want to say to the people of Mizoram?
Mizoram state is a very beautiful state. People are very good. Everything is very nice. Only my appeal to the people of Mizoram is, please ensure the developmental activities to be implemented at a faster speed. Utilize the government of India's assistance schemes that are being given to the state so that the state can develop economically. And my appeal to the people of Mizoram is, as Honorable Prime Minister envisages the Vikasit Bharat in the year 2047, my only thinking is that Vikasit Bharat can be achieved by only seeing Vikasit states. Therefore, we have to strive for Vikasit Mizoram so as to achieve the Honorable Prime Minister's vision, Vikasit Bharat in 2047.
तो मिजोरम के जो राज्यपाल हैं डॉक्टर हरि बाबू कंभमपति जी, उनका कहना है कि विकसित भारत तभी बनेगा जब विकसित राज्य बनेंगे, और उन्होंने आह्वान किया है मिजोरम की जनता से कि विकसित मिजोरम को बनाने के लिए वे आगे आए और लगातार प्रयास करते रहेंगे, तभी विकसित भारत बनेगा. सर, you spared your valuable time for talking to Sansad TV. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
To watch more programs of Sansad TV, subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to like and share them.